Hello everyone, how are we doing today? So I thought I owed you a video kind of giving you more details on my story of the dot-com crash. The NASDAQ is sort of taking it on the teeth the last 3 or so days, and a lot of the high flyers are getting smacked really good. So I thought I would give you my story, and I'm doing this to help people. Hopefully there's at least a question or two in here that may either A, make you more comfortable, might make you more bullish, B, may give you permission to get out. But here's my story. Again, my whole story of one rental at a time, right, getting to financial independence, and it's in the book, starts with the dot-com stock market crash. As I've documented in some recent videos, I turned 7 grand into almost 200 grand in the span of 12 or 15 months, whatever. But there was a time, just like the last 3 months, where the markets only went up. And it's seductive. It's fun. It's exciting to put a trade in and 20 minutes later take a profit. I know what it's like. I know what many of you are doing and how you have felt the last 3 months. I also know how you feel the last 3 days because the momentum has turned. So here are things that I ended up asking myself. A couple of these we covered in our daily financial news, but I want to go through them again because I think they are important, right? If you have used this stay-at-home order, if you have turned a little bit of money into a lot of money, we have a similar story. I unfortunately gave most of it back, right? I lost nearly 200 grand. I lost over 80% of my capital, 80% because I was stupid. So let me tell you about my story. So first and foremost, if you've been a momentum trader, and only you can answer that, I would ask you, what do you own? Some of you don't know, and that's a red flag. Some of you have been trolling Twitter and YouTube and other things and Facebook and just buying what other people say to buy. You're part of the momentum. So do you know what you own? And if not, do what you want, but that's not good. Second, probably most important, do you know why? Do you know why you own it? And you got to be honest. If your answer is, I see market share gain, earning per share gain, a protective moat because of technology or patents or whatever, and your time horizon, which is the next one, is long enough, you're right, stocks only go up. You only lose when you finally sell, right? When the market washes you out. And don't forget, if you're on margin, on margin, the market could turn and force you to sell. The platforms will sell it for you. So be careful if you're on margin. But again, if you know why you own it and your thesis, your belief is still there, and your time frame and your ability to hold, go for it. What's changed, right? But if you don't know what you own, you don't know why you own it, and you're on margin, you're going to feel some pain. The market giveth, and the market taketh away. Stocks don't only go up. They go up if your time horizon is long enough, sure. Look at the charts. But we have seen a record-breaking return of a bull market. Have we seen all the gains for 2020? Have we seen all the gains for 2021? How can a stock trade at 149 PE? That's not normal. How can a stock need 42% market share in an industry where the largest is 8%? I mean, how are these okay? The next one, and this is what got me, this is what ultimately made me not a stock market investor. I get asked all the time, are you in stocks? What would you do? No, I'm not in stocks. I don't own a single stock. Nothing. Zero. When would you get in? Only answer is if the market ever goes down 50%, I'll look. 50. Don't ask. If the market's down 5, 10, 20, 25%, not owning. Not owning squat. If the market gets scared enough where it goes down 50%, I might poke around, but not till then. So if you are losing sleep, if you can't sleep, if you couldn't sleep this weekend because of what happened Thursday and Friday, red flag. If you start to not be able to eat lunch today because of what's going on and you stare at your phone, probably a problem. If you turn to external stimulus like drugs or alcohol to calm yourself down, not good. You're changing your life. Your life's worth more than that. So again, if you're losing sleep, can't eat, using external stimuli, it might be a sign that you might want to lighten up a little bit. Lastly, again, I want to make it very clear. I was you 20 years ago. I turned 7 into nearly 200. It started slowly, right? 7 became 12, and then 12 became 18, and then 18 became 31. And pretty soon I think I'm Warren Buffett and can't miss, and then I start going in and I start doing margin, I start doing puts and calls, and I start doing shit I didn't understand. 80% of the capital gone. Don't let it happen to you. Most of you are probably still up. The last 3 months have been so awesome. You are probably still up. Take some money off the table. Do yourself a favor and take at least half. The people that say you have to be fully invested all the time are stupid. There's nothing wrong with having cash when you think you're at the peak. It is far more important to get out near the top than get in at the bottom. This is a dangerous time. This tech wreck, this crushing of the FANG stocks, when that momentum gets going, lots of weak hands could get shaken out. Then the machines could take over. And again, I go back to the fact, like we talked in our daily financial news this morning, that Tesla announced on Tuesday of last week that they were going to issue $5 billion in more stock and said they will do it as the market allows them. And they completed that in 3 days. If that isn't a kick in the teeth that tells you they think the stock is fully valued, I don't know what is. And then the S&P says no thank you to Tesla because it's richly valued. That was a kick in the teeth. So in the end, if you are losing sleep, can't eat, turning to external stimuli, do yourself a favor. Lighten up a little bit. Nothing wrong with it. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself some questions. And to be clear, I would ask myself these questions when the market is closed. Asking when the market is open might be too nerve-wracking. But just calm down. If you've still got winnings this year, don't be a fool. Nobody has ever lost taking a profit. Be careful. It can go away. I saw it. It's not fun. Take care, everyone.